Once again, we find that diversity sells. Films that are relatively diverse do better on average than films that are not diverse at all. And we also found that in broadcast, diversity is doing pretty well. For all household demographics, the diverse shows on average did the best. And we're talking about some new blockbuster shows like Empire that does particularly well among African Americans, but holds its own as well among other groups. Diversity was key in terms of what they're watching in broadcast and in cable. Well, I think one of the points that we harp on again in this year's report that is becoming more clear, if that's even possible, is the structure of Hollywood. And what I mean by that is Hollywood has made some real strides in television in front of the camera, has made a few behind the camera. I mean, there are a few new shows that are headed by women and or minority showrunners that deal with diverse issues. But for the most part, the great frontier is what's happening behind the camera. So I think that for this to really make a difference, for us to really make some strides, I think we're going to have to deal with diversification behind the camera as well. The idea that the political environment sort of drives our appetite in terms of what we consume as TV viewers and moviegoers, I mean, it's an interesting idea. I mean, we know that historically the political moment shapes what Hollywood makes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what audiences want. And we know that demographically America is about 40% minority right now, and everything that we've seen over the last 4 years suggests that diverse audiences want diversity. So Hollywood, I think at their peril, would move in a direction that takes us away from, a focus on diversity, because that is the present and it's certainly the future.